Yeah, you find out.
Welcome on into RVers Live. We got Aaron Jameson in
Jim.
the house.
It's
we have
Jim.
Sherry in the house. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're in the house.
Awesome. We got the audio worked out. We're
Really?
about ready to figure out what Aaron's
We are
eating
live.
for dinner.
Yeah.
Am I a little loud?
No, you're fine. That's actually great.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, man, because
We're like,
there's
are we
four of us
live?
in here, so I'm pretty much
Usually
just
so
eating
overbearing that.
Yeah, he's not very loud.
Let me mute that so I don't hear myself talking. I don't think that's going to help.
No,
Okay.
that's
Not
better.
having issues anymore.
So I was proceeding to tell Sherry a story about one of my videos. And I'm sorry about everything that's going wrong in the world today. We'll just leave it at that. So I was watching Prime just the other night, and I'm watching a video. I was watching Chicago Fire. I like that show. And I'm watching, and all of a sudden, this video comes up. It's an advertisement for a company that I did a video for. And of course, it's my video being shown as an advertisement. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So we're going to be talking about the copyright strikes. I'll show you and give you a link to the original video that I made. And then I'm going to show you the version that they edited and used for an advertisement.
Which sucks. But let me just put a caveat on all this because I want to play devil's advocate, if I may, for a quick second.
No way.
If somebody takes your video and they share it on like Facebook, or they take it and embed it where it's not making money in a different social media platform, that could help you. So you want to find out where they're sharing this and if they're getting paid off of it or what they're doing. And that's what Aaron's going to show you.
Only if it's a link that goes back to the original source. If they took it and copied it,
right,
and then saved it on their drive and then uploaded it as their own, you're not getting nothing out of that. Right. That advertisement, I'm not getting anything for. They're paying Amazon to put it on the platform to view it. And I can show you some of the other stuff that I've got where they take my video, they added a little watermark, and then they uploaded it as their own. I've had that happen on that same video, believe it or not, that they're using now on Amazon. And I am like, this is ridiculous. I had to send out a form I went to Amazon. I went through the whole process with them over the phone. Then I had to submit a form so that they can look at it, which is supposed to take 2 business days, and just happens to be today's the second business day, and it's Sunday, and business day. They said 2 days, so it should have been already taken care of, but I haven't heard anything back. So, yeah, that just happened after we had the discussion on how to take care of that.
It's kind of flattering, though. They take all your work and then they take it as their own. But
but they're making money off of it. I'm not.
Paid for. Yeah, exactly. And if you're full-timing, like I'm probably soon to be, or whatever I'm doing. But
we're all just going to come work for you.
Sherry's about ready to start full-timing, and, that sucks because that's income for you guys. And Bob at Van's Adventure, if you don't have Bob, he's just so cool. He's got a helmet. He's going to put it on. He's going to run it head first into walls and film it. That just says good times right there.
Sure.
Sounds like hit from a me.
And I was also congratulating Sherry the fact that she won one of my signs, and that I'll be able to hand deliver it to her. Here you go.
Yep.
Okay, so where are we starting out first?
He's jealous.
On target. Where are we going first? We going to CCs?
CCs. We can do the CCs.
Doing, channel strikes.
We can do the CCs.
All right, show me how to do that because I'm really interested. This is something that I don't know how to do.
It's super easy.
Aaron is like the stud of I'm not worthy.
Whatever. So we're going to go over to RV Lives as soon as I get this up so I can share. Why does it keep coming up? Oh.
I will give you complete permissions. Hello, I can barely hear Papa Drew. Is it better if I do this?
No. Sounds even worse. Except nope, I didn't do last week's. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. We're going to go over to application window.
It's not sharing. I don't see a thingy for
Well,
it.
as soon as I pick it up, you will.
Okay.
Jeez, why gotta be so
As soon
difficult?
as you pick up my thingy, I can put it on the screen.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go over to not that one. How about this one? You see that?
Hey, guess who made our thumbnails?
I don't know. No idea. Can you see that? Because if I switch back, can you see the thumbnails?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we want to take this video right here and we're going to add the closed captioning to it. So I'm going to click, whoops, not that way. Oh, this is so easy. I've done it so many times. Mm-hmm.
As for everybody that doesn't know, Aaron is a co-owner of this site now. I have made Aaron a co-owner of RVers Live.
So we're going to go over to the lives.
Sherry co-owner. Sherry, do you want to be a co-owner? Do you want to co-own?
It's a try-own.
Do you want to co-own with us?
Try-own? That could be weird.
Could be like a trimester.
Not even going there.
New kind of cupcake.
Nope. Closed caption. The last one we did was the SEO tricks, I do believe. So it was this one. So we're going to go into it.
Well, Nellie wants to know what kind of cake you like, Papa Drew.
The kind that's on my plate.
The kind you eat. So once you get into the video itself, all you have to do is go over here to where it says subtitles and click on that. And then we're going to delete this one because that's one I already did for us. Delete caption. So it's going to come up with a screen just like this. We're going to go duplicate and edit. And look at all this stuff over here. This is all the conversation that was throughout this video.
Oh.
So wait a minute. Walk us through the very beginning because this is super important, people.
Okay, so I will.
The creepy crawlies are going to find this,
save draft.
And it's going to make your SEOs go through the roof.
So what's the benefit of this is that it can take the words that were said during the actual video or a live stream, and now it is searchable. So that's why it's important to put on the closed captioning. Plus, you're also helping. Discard changes is what I should have done. But anyway, it's going to, all of these words that are over here in that conversation will now be searchable for the search engine.
This is my
to
thinking
go
phase.
Through. Right. So that's why it's so important to go ahead and do that. So I will do this again.
Like log into Studio and everything, like from the scratch, like from the beginning of stuff. Like for our non-techie people.
All right, so all you're going to do is log into your channel video.
Right, that's your studio, people.
This is your studio.
Studio.
Where your videos are at. So you're going to click on videos, and with this case, we're either going to do a live stream. I could go ahead and do the intro that Drew has. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that one then. So we're going to edit it. We're going to go into details.
So you're going to click on the little pencil thingy.
Yes, and then from there, if you look over on the side here, it says subtitles. Everybody see the subtitles right here?
Okay.
And then we're going to click on that. And that opens up, and we can set the default language is going to be English.
Now, what if can we set it to different subtitles? So, like, say I want to be in Portugal.
No, then it will take your whole channel and turn it to Portugal.
Okay, so see, that's important, people. So if
that's good to know.
So don't screw that part up because you could be all of a sudden speaking Japanese.
So it's going to basically it's going to that. So if I pick Portugal, that's where it's going to be the main place that it shows it. So I don't know if they got a lot of RVs in Portugal, but I would guess probably not, but I don't know. I didn't see any when I was there, but that's all right.
Dude, they got topless beaches there.
So yeah, they're not fun. So we're going to duplicate this. This is the transcript that's going to come up here on the side for all of those videos or the intro that he had.
Yes,
can't stay on target, to shine, blah, 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 and it just goes through it. Once you are done with that, and I will do this whole process one more time on a video, the live stream that we did last week. You push the publish button, it will take that, and now it has been added to the description in English.
So let me ask you a question, Aaron. If I have videos dating back say 6-7 months, and
You
I
can
go
do
ahead
them
and
all.
go through this and this process and do that to those
Yes,
videos.
on every single one, you can go back and redo them.
It
I do it
doesn't
on
hurt anything on the video. It doesn't put it back into the queue. It doesn't restart anything. It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't turn pumpkin pie into like
You-
freaking spinach, right?
It won't. Yeah, it won't make cake for you, but it'll do almost the same thing. So we're going to do this again, and we're going to go ahead and do this with the SEO, how to rank your SEO. So we're going to go into the details again. And again, this is from, if we go to the dashboard, we'll go straight from the top all the way through this. So we're at the dashboard. Next, we need to get into the video. So we're going to go over to videos.
See, mine changed to content.
And then we're going to go.
Where it says videos, mine says content now.
Okay. Then we're going to go over the lives. And we're going to go into this video right here where it says SEO tips. So we're going into details. So here we are on the video itself. All the way through, you can see that. Next, we're going to go over to where it says subtitles. And this is how we add the subtitles. See, it says publish.
Susan, it will help. Well, we'll answer all the questions after Aaron's done walking through the steps.
Yeah, because I can't see the questions to help answer them. So this is all of the commentary that was in that last video, and it even puts in some of the stuff that was doubled. You're welcome and blah about SEOs. So you can go through here and you can edit this out. Like my name is not spelled with 2 A's. Just like that, Aaron. I mean, you can go through this, read all of the content that's there.
Bad words?
Do what?
What does it do about bad words?
It's probably in there. I'm actually sure it is, but it's not searchable. I can't take this. I could take this whole thing and put it into like Word
and search it.
And then you can search for all the bad words and put a oops or bleep or something in there. Some people go in and put the music and all that other stuff in the background in there. Me, I just to show how easy this is. I mean, you can go in and edit it. So, because SEO is actually capitalized. And then it'll take that and make the changes that you want to it. And then you just basically go through the whole thing if you want to and go ahead and publish it.
It's actually really cool. This is really neat. It helps your videos big time.
And it's so simple that
can't hear.
It's so simple that everybody overlooks it. But that's the quickest way to get your content so that it can be searchable by the algorithm on every single video.
It's part of the checklist for TubeBuddy.
Yes. So that is that. That's how that works. Now let's come back over and let's see who has questions, and I will stop that little thing because it's annoying as hell.
If you could share this out, because this is actually really good content for people, because it's going to help your videos be seen. It's going to be part of your SEOs, and they're so important, as we learned last week. There's a question. Aaron, they're all yours, because I
don't even know where they started.
What are you eating?
Teriyaki chicken.
Well, you need to bring some for Look, I don't even have a wife. It took me an hour to figure out how to use a washing machine. It was invented by some idiot from NASA. Looks like the freaking inside of the space shuttle.
Well, that's the difference between a Marine and a Navy guy is we know how to cook.
Oh.
MREs don't come in a pouch.
It's not my fault. Actually, they do. Semen. But the damn washing machine is freaking. There's like 6 million buttons on this. Who invented this?
Have you tried to read it backwards?
Anyway,
we need to get the crayons out and color the knobs so he knows which one to play with and which one not to.
I just sent it to Sherry. Sherry helped me out.
Okay.
I told him to take a picture.
Then she got confused.
So we need to turn on closed caption on every video.
Yes.
That's my suggestion, that I would go back and do that because it is important to the algorithm so it can be searchable. Just like the description block of your video is important, turning on the turning on the closed captioning is also important because then it gives the information that you're putting out so that it is searchable.
Anytime you add something to your video as far as text and words and stuff, or let's just say text. the algorithms, the search engines are going to find that eventually in either Google, which is the biggest search platform on the planet, or YouTube, which is the second biggest search engine on the planet that's owned by Google. It will help your videos in evergreen content, which what I mean by evergreen is every single year when you're like doing RV park review or the black hose review, those are all evergreen content. They're always going to come up during certain seasons or when people are starting to buy an RV.
And well, Nelly, closed captioning and a video are two different categories. The video itself, when you upload it, is its own main category. The subtitles are a subcategory of the video. So you don't have, it's not going to change anything. All it's doing is adding the words in the description into so that it can be accessed by your video. So it's two different entities. It's not the same thing.
It's kind of like vodka and a glass.
And orange juice.
Just putting the vodka in the glass so I can put it in my belly.
Please.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I think it does. Let's say vodka, orange. You got the glass by itself is your content.
Mm-hmm.
When you add your thumbnail, that's something different. When you add so these are different ingredients that you're adding to your video. So you got your thumbnail, you've got the end card, you got the tags inside in it, you got all this other stuff. It's all add-ons to the glass. So every time you add another ingredient, you're filling up the glass, and you want it to be 100% full instead of only 2% full. That's the best way I can describe it.
Because when you go ahead and you give that glass to a customer, the more crap you have in your glass, the happier that customer is going to be.
Or it's like making a recipe. If you just make chicken, it's just going to be chicken. But if you add seasoning to it, you add a little salt and a little pepper and a little of this and a little of that. By the time you get done cooking it, that's the full recipe. If you're not going to give the full recipe, you're only going to get bare chicken. That's going to be your video is just plain chicken.
And if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please go hit the thumbs up button. Share us.
Thank you.
So hopefully that answered that question. I'm trying to go from the top down. So if you're replying to it, I can't see it yet. What favorite cake? Drew mentioned my name. Poor Sherry in the middle of the clowns. Susan. I don't know if I want a hug from you or not. Yeah. Let's see.
Now she's in the middle.
All the way down to this. Well, Nelly, when you click publish, it doesn't duplicate and post another video. No, like I said, it's the different ingredients to the video. If you did that, every time you put an end screen on it, then it would create another video. Every time you added the little advertisements that come up here in the corner, then it would create another video. All it's doing is layering it, just like a cake.
So there's going to be some bonus content to this video at the very end. So you want to stick around to the very end because I have something that these two don't know about that I'm going to throw out there as kind of a class project.
Oh, boy.
So stick around to the end because I'm giving homework.
No underwear and flagpoles, please.
What do you use to edit your videos, especially if you're a novice? I use good old-fashioned iMovie, believe it or not.
Me too.
I'm the oddball. Of course, I'm the oddball. I use Filmora, but there's a lot of other softwares that are out there. There's some free ones. I like the fact that Filmora, you pay one price for it, and you don't have to pay for it ever again. So every time they do an add-on to it, you just keep getting the updates.
DaVinci Resolve is really good too.
And that's a free one.
And that's completely free. So what I do, because there's certain things that iMovie does very easily, like green screens and stuff, really, really good. iMovie it lacks, it's really bad as far as text. So I like to edit my stuff in DaVinci Resolve, put it on a SD card, pop it over to the Mac, put in my green screen stuff, then put it back over to the PC and start finishing off editing with DaVinci Resolve. Because I can see the audio. And it's really important when I use two cameras and I sync up the cameras together to see the audio as far as getting them to match.
Susan, if you need help, you can do the same thing that Papa Drew did. I don't want to be a co-owner of your site. You can put in different levels of security, but I can come over to your site and help you with a few things if you want me to. That's completely up to you. We can talk about that later. Because now I'm on like 3 or 4 of them as it is.
So
But
the
that's
next
there
thing
if
we're
you
going
need
to
it.
talk about, moving us down the train tracks tonight, is getting your content copied and not getting paid for it. That sucks. That chaps my hide. That makes me mad. Like when somebody takes my cake. Don't take my cake.
So for that, we're going to switch over to another screen. We'll switch back to the screen again, and I'll show you.
So
First, let's do, I froze.
did we lose him?
No, I'm here. Oh,
Not
we lost
you.
Aaron. Yeah, we lost Aaron. I don't know where he is.
I'm still here. I just had to go back out and come back. All right. So we're going to go over to my channel, and I'm going to show you. Come on. There we go. So there's that. If you want to put that up on the screen.
I don't see it. Yes, I do. How's that?
Okay. So now that we've got that, we're over on, this is my channel. Don't let that intimidate you. That's why I'm here, is to help everybody else out. Again, we're at the dashboard. And if you come right down here, you'll see this little copyright down here in the corner. So if you click on that, it is going to take you to where it has found the matches. Then it's going to take you over to the removal request and any other message, and then you can archive those so that you can see them later. Here are the strikes that I have where other people have taken my video and they have used it for themselves. So this one was the LED. This one was about my unboxing of the backup camera that I did
for themselves.
And this
So
one,
this one was LED. This one was about my
wow.
unboxing of the backup
Why
camera
am I-
that I did for
Why am I
themselves.
getting the feedback?
Why
So
am I
this
getting
one was LED. This one was about.
Wow.
what
Okay.
changed?
I don't know, because it. Anyway,
Might have been, I was checking something out. Sorry.
Okay. That's all right.
See? It's
So-
the middle one that's the problem.
replacing LED lights. You see the trend here, replacing LED lights. And then I did one about installing a residential fridge that went to a place that did. That's what they did for a living, and they actually took my video and used it that way. Then, so once you get a match, it's going to be a list of stuff over here, and it's going to give you some categories on what you want to do with it. I always request removal because I'm not getting paid for this guy for the 12 views that he got, or this guy for the 30 that he got, or this one that only had 2 views. That's my video. That's my content. I created it. I can prove that I created it with the timestamp. These were just a couple weeks ago, as you can see. And then again,
Wow.
yeah, this is like all last month that just kept popped up.
Now,
Once that it gets, they'll send you an email telling you that it's under investigation. They actually have a human person go and verify that that is your content. They look at the upload dates, they look at the time frames and all that in there, and that's how they make the determination. Then they remove it, like this guy with this is the actual company that gave me that product to do a review on, but he didn't ask my permission to upload it to his site. And I said, no, we're not going to do this. That's not what we agreed to. We agreed that I would create a video for you about this particular product. So I sent the strike against him. He is now locked out of his YouTube channel for the next 90 days.
oh jeez.
Yeah, because that's big. You don't
So I
take
got a
somebody.
question. There,
Okay,
and I'm not
let
trying
me
to play. I'm Aaron. I'm not trying to get into it, but there's a couple of
go ahead and
RV
switch it
channels
back.
that are having problems right now.
Make us big.
Huh?
Make us big. Since I
Make us-
switched it back. Yeah. Okay. I
Oh,
will.
make it what? Remove it?
How about wait? Just stop sharing it. There you go. Now you can ask your question.
Okay.
I'm getting used to this now.
So it's difficult. It's 2 buttons. So there was a YouTube channel there's 2 YouTube channels, and they're like, I gotta get the camera right because I'm using my iPad. 2 YouTube channels, they're going at it. Okay, I'm not gonna get who they are or what's going on, but a lot of people know what's going on. How in the world? This is what we're trying to figure out. How in the world did YouTube channel A file a claim against YouTube channel B and get YouTube channel B shut down? Because it seems like YouTube channel A was on the same stream as YouTube channel B.
Personally, I think that they were sharing information. They were sharing videos and stuff like that. One of them got saved on the one channel. Another one got saved on another channel. They didn't come into an agreement beforehand that it would be okay, like you and I did,
Mhm.
that whatever happens henceforth, we're going to split it right down the middle, whatever. It doesn't matter. To me, I was like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But they didn't come to an agreement beforehand. When the first strike went in, that's 90 days. When the second strike hit, that's another 90 days. Then they can delete your account. After the third strike, you're done. They just shut your stuff off.
So content was created on one channel and shared to the other channel. And
Yes.
then the other channel said, take it down, and the other channel didn't take it down, and now there's fighting.
Pretty much is what I
So
believe.
if the one channel
is the
would have just
situation.
taken down the content,
That would have been
no
it.
problems.
And when you file for that strike, that claim against somebody else, they will send an email to both parties and say you are under investigation because X says that Y stole their stuff.
Right.
And then they'll do the complete investigation throughout the process. And when they make a determination, somebody is going to get penalized.
Now, there's a difference between a copyright strike and a copyright claim.
Yes.
I have some claims against me, but they're not strikes. So if you get a claim, that's not the end of the world. That just means that
That's usually music related.
You did something kind of a little bit probably not good, and they just said, we're going to take all your money that you make off that video. That's it. So it's not a big deal. I don't recommend doing it a lot, but it's not a huge deal.
When you get a strike like that, it's usually done by the algorithm. It goes out and it searches, hey, this matches this. We don't like that. So then it's going to flag. Then when it goes under review, if you request it to be under review, then a person actually sits down and watches that content and compares it to the other content. And if it is remotely close, then you're going to lose your battle.
Right. But here's the deal. You can take somebody's content like Camo Dave does, puts it on his channel, but then he talks about it because you can use other people's content in a comedic way or for news.
Right.
And there's not a lot they can do about that.
That one product review video, all they had in the remark section of it was where my channel was. It didn't say anything. In the opening, it's like, "Hi, my name's Aaron, and you're watching Three Tails RV," and it was all there. The whole video was there from beginning to end, and they put a splash screen up there, and I'm like, the product name up in the corner. I'm like, that's still my video. There's no way.
It. How many
There's
views
just
that
no
video
way.
get?
There wasn't that much traffic to it, but I wanted to stop it before it got too big. If they had, say, they got 10,000 views on that thing, that's a lot of money I'm losing.
Yeah.
Even 100 could be worth a lot of money. I mean,
it
depends on where you're at.
I get it. So you have to be real careful when you're giving out content to other people to use, or they're giving you content to use. Basically, you can give your content to other people, that'll be safe. But if you take content in, you better damn well trust the person that you're getting it from. I've given videos out to friends of mine, and they're friends, so I don't care what they do with it. Some of them hit really big, some of them haven't. But I've given out videos that I've shot to other people so they could have content. I've done that. I've filmed for people. I've done vlogs for people.
Okay, so the next thing that I want to show that video because it just irks me. So I'm going to share my
Hi,
screen
Rally
again.
Creative Travels. How you doing?
What's up,
And
buddy?
again, when I was mentioning those two YouTube channels, I'm not saying anything bad about either one of them. I'm just taking
No.
what we all know and just talking about what actually something happened. And
Well,
that's about, I'm trying to be very vague.
Yeah, so many of us have people on our channels, and so that was also a question: is you have to do something to protect your channel.
So you ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so up in the top,
on
you
it.
can see. Are you got it? Stop sharing. Up in the top here, you can see I was watching Chicago Fire, season 8, episode 15. It's called Off Grid. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this and I'm going, wait a minute. That's my finger. Those are the LED pictures. I took all these pictures. I'm like, wait a minute, that's my thumb. That's my RV. What the hell? I mean, I was just distraught. I'm like, what in that? What did I do?
You became famous.
Amazing.
Well, yeah, my video became famous. It doesn't say Aaron Jemison on there. It
No,
doesn't say
it
Three
doesn't.
Tails RV on there.
Problem.
That's
And that's where I'm like, that's
I
blatantly
wanna touch on
stealing
that
from
real
me.
quick, because I've given my videos to other creators and then they don't put any credit of, hey, this guy filmed this for me. Or they're very quick. This guy filmed it and that was the end of it. So that kind of, it rubs me the wrong way sometimes. So either don't give your stuff out or do what I've done and put a watermark in your video. You can put a watermark in your video, the bottom right, bottom left, whatever, and you can run it through, and that sometimes will help with people trying to take your stuff. It'll come back to, don't make it like taking up the whole damn video, but you can make a small little watermark that's transparent, and you can shove that in the bottom right. Now, they crop in on your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can do stuff like that, but it's a pain in the butt to try and edit some of that stuff. Not really, but if they don't know what they're doing, it is.
So there's a question in the chat about how you create agreements to have prior to sharing.
Correct. And that's a lot of legalities and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to go that deep into the woods, you can, or you can. There's some online places you can go to get copies of form letters and stuff like that you can use. But I agree that if I'm using somebody else's content, I would assume that the three of us wouldn't have a problem with it right now because we are all on here on Drew's live. So
this is our live.
I know, but I'm just saying. I know, but that's what I'm saying. I gave consent as soon as I came on. To whatever I share with you is being shared with the three of us.
Right.
It's implied.
So if somebody comes up to how I do it, if you come onto my live stream, you're giving me consent to be on my live stream. You clicked OK to show up on my live stream.
That's the way I look at it. But
yep.
Where the problem is, I've still got to wait to see what Amazon's resolve is going to be with that video. Right. Because it's obvious. I mean, let me share the screen again.
Too. I mean, to be honest, like the kind of interviews that we're doing on YouTube, probably not. You're probably just okay, just to come up and do the interview and have a good time. I've interviewed a bunch of people. If they come onto your live stream by clicking OK to come into your live stream, they're pretty much acknowledging that this is your content.
So this is the video. This is the video that I actually created. As you can see my thumb. You can see my face in it. They've even used my thumbnail. If you go watch some of the others, if I type this in, it'll show the thumbnail, but it doesn't have the blue highlight around it. But that's the video that they stole from me.
Okay.
That's the biggest one.
So we are a little bit past the halfway mark. Hi, Blue Wave. There's a new thing that is going out on YouTube right now, and Aaron, you probably have seen it, and Sherry, you probably saw it too. But it is called YouTube Shorts.
Yes.
Where you can make
or stories.
YouTube stories. Right, but they're short little stories. I haven't made one yet what are they? 60 minutes to like 3 minutes long or something. They're pretty small. They're competing against TikTok is what they're doing. What are your thoughts on that, Aaron? On the YouTube Shorts or the YouTube Stories? What do you think? What do you think about that?
For our community, I think it would be a great thing because a lot of the simple DIY projects,
Right.
you could do a simple RV shorts. You could do a quick tip in under 3 minutes. I mean, that's what they're designed for. Is something that I can go to real fast and look at. We all know that my videos aren't much longer than 4 minutes because that's just the style that I use. And you're shaking your head, I know. But I've gotten as far as I have with what I've done. So it's working for me. So I'm going to continue. Yes, baby, I know.
No.
She wants my attention. See? That's my girl.
The wife took the kids, but I have the Great Dane.
Well, the two old dogs should be in. Never mind. So those shorts should be helpful for people who are looking for quick information, quick tips about things, about RVs or makeup tips or whatever else you're into. That's what it was designed for. Quick. It's there to compete with the Instagram videos where they are under 3 minutes long. Yes, it's there just to be that quick. I want to see something. There it is. Here you go. Because they're still trying to get their feel with all the other competitors. And that's why, like Dee had said, they're competing with that other, what is it called? Patreon, with the join the group.
Yeah.
Because that was always one of the biggest things that YouTube creators were complaining about, that they don't get extra revenue from having their people come. That's why everybody went over there. So, yes, baby.
Go ahead, Cherry. What were you going to say?
I don't remember now.
Well, I interrupted her. I'm getting blue wave.
Listen, don't mansplain things.
Huh?
Okay. Over-explain things.
So your homework assignment today.
Oh, I remembered.
It is. Go ahead.
It's
okay. Go ahead.
So on somebody's live, I believe today, they were talking about these short clips, and they said that they're not for the USA yet. So you had to be VPN'd and pretend like you're in another, or I could be completely wrong.
That's not the way they described it. They were releasing it.
I think Hippie said that.
Let me go take a look. Maybe I can find an answer.
I haven't heard that, but let me while you're taking a look, Aaron, let me give out the homework assignment for tonight. So your homework assignment, should you accept it, should you take it under your wing, should you want to really actually do it, which would be cool, make a 60-second short on something that you're really passionate about. Please, I don't want to see any mooning. I don't want to see 60 seconds of your butt. I really don't. But 60 seconds of something to make a short would be fun, wouldn't it? And then you can post it in the Facebook group, in Papa Drew's RV group. Go ahead and post it there, and let's see what they do. And then maybe.
So how they describe a short is under 15 seconds or less.
15
is
seconds?
A short video. 15 seconds or less.
Okay, so make a 15-second video. I don't know if you can. How do you review something in 15 seconds? It's really good. Buy it.
Well, I thought they were longer. I thought it was up to 2 minutes. But what they said, and I'm on their official website right here, it says, what is a short? A short is a new way to express yourself in 15 seconds or less, and or team is focused to build a foundation across the main areas. You can control the speed. You can make it about just about anything. But there's one where you're getting ready to go into the zoo. So you could do like a short of my upcoming video is about boom, and here we go. So then you're promoting that next video.
So you could actually use your short as a trailer to
or a prequel
or a video that's coming up.
A prequel. My upcoming video is going to be, and we're going off right now to whatever.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's set up a homework assignment, because I think that's neat. Let's see how many people this week, and I know who's in the chat, and I'll look back and we'll go through and then what we'll do is we'll pick a winner. Aaron and the three of us will get together, and then we'll do a channel review.
Next week?
15 minutes. Yeah. 15
I probably won't be here next week.
Huh?
I probably won't be here next week. I'm traveling down to see her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we can do it. I can do a channel review. That's. Well, we
I
can
might
do a
be
channel
watching it and
review,
laughing.
right?
Or I can go
back to
live
channel
while I'm
review.
driving. Everybody likes to do those.
So
Driving video.
here's the
Yeah.
contest, right? 15-second video trailer for a vlog that you're going to make for one of your videos. And I want to see how well the 15-second video that gets the most views is going to be the winner.
So what you can do, Bob, when you upload that video, because it says you can add it in here, I'm guessing, what you can do is upload it to your site, and in the remarks section, you go at, and then put Papa Drew's RV. Or you could put the name of this
RVers Live.
RVers Live, and it will pop up and populate into the community area. Supposedly.
Well, I don't have a community tab for RVers Live.
Well, then do it on Papa Drew's channel, or you can do it on my channel. It doesn't matter.
Right. But I think that would be a cool contest to do. What do you think, Sherry?
I think so. I'm putting down what I'm doing my short on before I forget.
So 15-second short going into a full-on vlog, and the vlog can be as long as you want. It can be about anything you want to do. I just think that would be a cool contest, and I think that's going to take it to the next level as far as like helping people progress in their YouTube goodiness.
So we're just doing the short, right? Just the short.
15 seconds or less. I don't think you can get New Horizon to do it because she talks and talks and talks and talks. Get her talking about moonshine, and it'll take more than 15 seconds. She'll
You know what would be a cool 15-second for her, because she talks a lot, is hold up cue cards and then flip them off.
And you can speed it up so she could do it at regular time.
Yeah, there you go. See, now you got some ideas.
You can be creative.
You can actually like act out a whole video and then take your voice out, put some music on there real quick, and make you move real fast, and boom.
Baby.
No.
15 seconds. So I want to see everybody's quick little, there's 9 of us. The other thing too is I want to grow this channel, but I'm going to do it the right way. So please, with Aaron and us and everything, let's like it, share it, and hopefully you'll find us entertaining.
You think we're funny.
I know, but see, I know Ross and Heather personally, so they won't.
I don't.
So funny.
They're friends of mine. But yeah, that's it. So we have 20 minutes left. Does anybody want? We always do a channel review. That's kind of our thing too at the end. So does anybody want a full-on 20-minute review of their channel to see what you can do better, or what you can add on? And we're going to be harsh. We're going to be honest, and we're going to just give you our opinion.
I'm trying to do all this other stuff. She just wants
Type
to
in,
be
I'm going
dead.
to help you with the channel review. Type in 1 in the chat, and the first person that does it, we're going to pull up your channel and do a channel review.
And Susan, it could be your intro if you could do your intro in 15 seconds.
They recommend under 2 minutes.
Type in 1. The first person that types in 1. What?
I've only done Facebook Live videos. I'm a colorist.
Well, cool. Anybody typing in 1? Come on, type in 1. We're gonna, dude.
Just bring up.
Reviews are worth thousands of dollars.
Just bring up Susan's.
Yeah.
So who's the one that says I'll take it? Dream on Wheels. You want to pull up their channel?
Oh, you're gonna make me work again?
Well, I can't do. I'm on an iPad.
Oh, you can do things. I'm on a PC, so I'm. Yes, dear. I know. Drew's putting me to work again. Whose channel are we doing?
New Horizon.
Dream on Wheels.
Dream on Wheels. New Horizons, you lost 26 people and you don't know. You will get them back, and then you will get more.
I lost a wife and 2 kids.
Do you really have to go there?
I don't even want to go there.
Not really.
Is it 2021? Yet?
Hold on. Well, how about this? If you want to be reviewed next week, why don't you go ahead and type in a 1 now, and then when next week hits, we can be prepared instead of, hey, Aaron, why don't you pull this up?
Well, we do this as our thing, dude.
I know, but
Can't find them.
Well, first I got to get over there.
Uh-oh.
Paste.
I have my eye on you.
Cool. As long as it's only one eye. Dream on wheels.
There's so many things I could say to that, Aaron.
No, you won't. Holy smokes, dude.
Cool
Nice.
site?
Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and share that.
Okay.
I actually like their logo. It's kind of what I started out with and then changed everything up, but that's...
We'll take a look for everybody. Now we're going to tell you stuff. Please don't think we're hurting your feelings, because that's not what this is about. Okay.
All right, so we've got Dream on Wheels. They have 226 subscribers.
Okay.
They've got
Wow.
a decent logo. Oh, by the way, you've got a new subscriber. That would be Mr. Jemison. That'd be me. Look at this. This is my line, and look what they did. What video did you put out that got 3.6K views? I don't know, but we're going to find out here in a minute. So if we scroll down here, we're looking
look
at
their
the
thumbnails.
content.
Their thumbnails look great.
Awesome.
Yes. I like the contrasting with the blues.
Mm-hmm.
We got one over here that is nice titles. Like that. So the first thing I always go to is about page. And I know everybody gets tired of hearing me say this, but this is one of the most important and most critical for you as you grow throughout YouTube.
And what
is
do
to have this in there.
What do I always say about the about page? It's about the person watching it. Some of it's about you, but a lot of it is about the new people coming in, learning about what you do.
Yeah, it's like putting a job wanted ad or help wanted ad out. You're telling them what they are going to be doing or what they expect to see on your video.
What do you think, Sherry?
I agree. I think they look great. I'm actually checking them out right now.
Well, I'm doing it on screen, aren't I?
No, like...
Oh, okay. You're actually looking at them. This is a good place for the Instagram placements.
Go back to the front. The main page. There's too many links up there. You got Social Blade. You don't need that.
Oh.
Get rid of Social Blade. You can get rid of what's the other one that's over there?
You got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Social Blade. Is that Social Blade?
The only thing you want up there is subscribe.
Patreon. And the reason being behind that is that YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube. Once you go someplace else, you're off of YouTube. They're not watching your videos. They're not watching your content. And they're not looking at your next video. So nobody's going to binge watch you because they want to go see what you're doing on something over on Facebook or Twitter or Patreon or Instagram. All of those should be in your about page, because if they really want to see what you're all about, they go here and go, oh, he's got an Instagram. Let's go over and check that out. Up here, you want the subscribe button so that they have another avenue besides here and at the bottom of your video. If it says subscribe up here, hey, oh, that's one button I can push, and you're going to get another viewer, another person on your channel, somebody else to watch with.
So the whole idea is to keep them on your page for as long as humanly possible.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 videos. You got 227 people.
What's the playlist look like?
Right now, the sleeping around, the current process of why we're sleeping around, actually got them 3K videos a week ago.
What a great title, too. That's something that I would put down.
That got people in.
That's awesome.
I mean, that is a great title, great thumbnail, except for, well, he's sleeping, obviously, and she's pointing. But I like that. That is awesome. So now we go over to the playlist and see what you have over here. We had food stops, recreation, RV friends. What were you saying, Papa Drew?
Why do I like playlists? My whole thing in life is playlists.
I don't know, Bob. Why don't you tell us?
Okay, well, this is why I think. Playlists are awesome. The reason why I like playlists is because they keep people on your channel. They keep people watching. You can create playlists, what I call traps, where your video is going to come up, your content's coming up one right after the other, and you can send them to multiple different playlists after each video. So you can keep routing them all over the place depending on how you set up your playlists, and that keeps them watching your content, keeps your watch time hours up, your views up. That's going to lead to more money in your pocket down the road, and the algorithms you're going to trigger the algorithms. It's just nothing but good when we get your playlist humming right. It's super, super important.
Another thing that you need to do when it comes to playlists is actually putting in what the playlist is about. Because right now it just food stops. Okay,
Yeah,
what is
description.
that? And then there's subscribe. So there needs to be a description as to what this is. Again, that is searchable via Google, via the algorithm, and so on and so forth. So people will go and read your description and then go, oh, well, hey, I'm on I-75 right now and I'm looking for a food stop. I wonder if he's got it in there. Oh, hey, there's another one coming up later on. Oh, let's check that video out too. Sell the videos even inside of your descriptions.
One playlist should be all your videos in one playlist. So in other words, when you make a playlist, when you make a video, I want you to tag at least 3 playlists. At least 3. So your all video, whatever your vlogging video is, you could put one in there, and then whatever you're creating your content video. So you have 3 playlists that you can tag your one video. I get it. I understand. I'm right here. She's getting needy. She wants me to pet her. So at least 3 playlists for one video. And the reason why is, again, to keep them in that video trap, to not let them come out of your content. Okay, stop.
Yeah,
stop.
so if I have like a video of going to the Keys, that's going to be in my Keys playlist. It's going to go in my 2020. It's going to go in my Binge It All. And we're staying in a state park, and I have a state park playlist. So
yes,
sticking it in there.
And things to do in Florida, I would add it to that too.
Yep, that's a good one. I didn't think about that one.
Well, that's just something that somebody will be interested in because, hey, I'm going to
like
Florida. Oh, there's yeah. I'm just going through and looking at the different playlists. He doesn't have any descriptions for any of them, or she. I'm not sure who's the creator is, but I'm sure they both are.
Okay, so that's see. I mean, I'm a huge proponent for playlists. Sorry. So.
And another thing with the channels, it helps to advertise some of your friends, and that's what this channel does. So excited to see new faces. By all means, say hi. Discussion.
It's a Wii.
We already did that one.
I like my Wii.
Aww.
Overall, I really enjoy what you're doing here already. I would actually take a second look at your banner because this needs to describe what you're all about. I should be able to take a look at this and go, hey, this is about RVs. Right now, it looks like, because it says Dream on Wheels, that
farming.
You like, yeah, because there's a lot of hills and stuff. It doesn't really help to sell somebody else to watch this.
Sheep herding.
But other than that, I mean, your thumbnails are on par. I mean, you're right there with them. Contrasting colors. You want to, if you're going to have eyes, you want to be able to see the eyes. So you might want to move your head up a little bit in that particular.
So Susan has a great question.
Yes, Susan.
And I will read it for you since you're doing a share screen. Should I put all these in your end screens on each video? In other words, she's asking if she should put the videos that she's created in an end screen on her video. That's a great segue to another complete topic, is how to use end screens and cards, and when to use cards. Because if you can use cards strategically, you can increase your views, and we're going to teach you how to do that.
Sure.
I'm good at this.
You're
It'd
both
be even
are.
better if you would play with the other stuff.
But so, Susan, to answer your question, you want to on your end screens, not your on your end screens, to answer this one type of question. I always put up the 2 videos and then the subscribe. So a little circle and then the 2 videos. One, I always let YouTube pick what's best for the subscriber, because YouTube will understand who's watching your content better than you ever could. So always let YouTube always pick the one you
Suggested
and
suggested video.
The next one I would recommend is probably the last video you did that's linked to one of your playlists. So if that video is linked to an all playlist, I would pick that video.
But you can also shove them over to a playlist for all. I don't know if I would recommend that, because when they start watching some of your old videos and it's not the current content, they're going to be like, what happened? They're not going to see the progression.
Your last video, it should be in a line going down, right?
Yeah. So it would be, if this was the corner, whoops, over here, it would be suggested video on top, most recent video here, and then the opposite corner over in here is where I would put my face with the other subscribe button.
Yeah.
With me talking in the center of the screen, because then it's not distracting. This is where I usually say, if you want to see another RV related content, check out this video right here, and then they populate. So both of those videos populate here, and then my subscribe button's down here. Or if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down here. See, and I've sold both of them.
And one of the things I noticed doing putting in my end screens, you can pick your time that you want them to appear and to be gone. Right. So I was running into the problem where seemed like they were coming in too soon. So I added space at the end and then moved my end screen and kind of gave it a blank.
See, and I transition. Once I hold that for a certain amount of time, then I transition into something else. That's usually the fade out, which is usually a campfire or whatever campsite I'm at. I'm doing a pan. I mean, it just so it looks more RV related content, and then it scrolls out and there's more RV stuff.
Yeah.
If I put my dogs playing, people are going, "What's that got to do with RVs?"
Yep.
Right. I get that a lot.
You can change that time.
The dock, where does that happen?
Yeah.
But
trust me,
we could do a whole segment on an intro video of how your intro video, if you shoot it right, can explain your whole channel in 10 seconds.
Under 20.
Intros are like 10 seconds. They're quick, they're fast paced, and now you're on your content.
My intro is like 3 seconds.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be more than 10 seconds.
Well, you're talking about the intro to my channel, the intro video.
Oh, no, not the one. No, the intro video on your video itself. So
okay.
you shoot how to, mate tires to rims. You guys are dirty. You thought I was going to say something else, but that part of that video is 10 seconds, no more. But you can make an intro that explains your whole channel in that 10 seconds. Go to one of my videos, Aaron, and pull it up. Papa Drew.
Oh. You're making me work too hard, boss.
I hear you. I'm sorry.
This is your live stream, and I'm doing all the work.
No, it's our live stream.
Yeah.
No, it's ours.
Now it's ours. Shithead.
Just go pick up. You can pick up the first. Get the air dog.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
We're
gonna split that 50 cents here next month.
Yeah. Well, when we get monetized.
10-question challenge.
It doesn't matter. Oh wait, that's an old one. That might not have the new intro in it.
Is it shared? Oh, it is. It's a great video. You got 30 seconds. And I'm not doing advertisements. And now for an advertisational break, brought to you by...
Last time it was landscaping.
I hope not.
I
don't know. No. Absolutely not.
The manscaping one.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh, this is when my tripod blew over and I broke my GoPro. Oh, this is a bad video, man. I don't think this has the intro in it.
Oh,
It's cool.
this is from last year. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, would have nice to have been.
Go to the Air Dog ones, the brand new one. There it is.
This
right
one?
there. Got air? Yep, that one. That has it. Now watch. In the first 10 seconds of my intro video, of the video, you'll see what my whole channel is about.
There it is.
Is that manscaping?
No. Monday.com.
Why is all your Social Blade stuff coming up? It's coming. Am I just sitting there talking?
Yeah.
And this right here. This is what my channel is about in 10 seconds. That was it. So you can make an intro like that and tell everybody what your channel is about real fast and then move on to your content. Right?
See, and I do mine completely different, but we can. Hey, I know. Let's run this one. Mine's even quicker because I tell what the video is going to be out, and then boom, right into the.
Oh, look, and there's his closed captioning.
There's his
That's my intro. Boom, and it's gone, and then we go right back in. We go right into the thing.
Yeah.
I don't play. Let's go.
What's your outro like?
Oh my goodness.
Look, you've got all your little chapters in there.
I'm rocking it.
You're rocking it.
Okay, so here's the outro. Done. Like I said, I don't play.
Bob's Adventure has a problem. He's I have an error code when I go to enter payment info into my AdSense. I have a ticket in, but nothing I can do at the moment. Oh.
Well, they're closed today, so they're not going to really do much today. I think there's a phone number you can use that you might be able to call them to, but most of the time they want to do all that stuff online.
I haven't run into any errors, so I've never had. Have you ever had a problem with AdSense?
No, I have never had any issues with them.
Yeah, I don't
whatsoever.
It just takes a while because I suck. It takes a while for me to get paid.
But Bob, you could have put in a digit wrong and did it too many times, and then now they're just trying to find out what's going on. I mean, sometimes it's something that simple that'll do it.
That's what she said.
And New Horizons, I don't know if I would recommend going into AdSense and having them picking the ads that you want for it, because that it can get really gray too. Because what if they run out of content for that particular type of RV related stuff? Or it's an off time of the year, like at Christmas time, where they don't have anything new coming out. Then they just won't put anything up there for you. So that could hurt also.
Yeah, that could hurt you.
So I would just let them run what they want to run. The one stipulation I have is it cannot be sexually explicit or weird, obnoxious stuff like that.
Do you have
Like
manscaping?
I've never seen one on mine, but that doesn't mean I sit there for 24 hours a day watching my own video, waiting for manscaping to show up.
You might see your own video on manscaping.
Hey, women appreciate that.
You can't escape this. What the hell are you going to try and escape that for?
Hey, I'm growing mine back. I had an incident. Um,
An incident. That's a nice way of putting it. Everybody else is going, what is he talking about? Don't worry. Go watch Bucks Van D. You can find out for yourself.
So everybody, this is at the time where we're 5 minutes over. Thank you for coming. Go ahead and plug what you got going on. Sherry, tell the audience what you got.
I have a live tomorrow. Woo.
What time is that?
Noon.
Noon tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
noon tomorrow. I think
I'll
I have
be
it
there.
in 7, but I'm only going to do the one. What do you have going on, Aaron?
Aaron, what you
I'm
got going
moving. I am moving this week or next week. So we're finishing up our all of our fun stuff. We have a dinner on Monday night, which is tomorrow. Hey, at 6 as a farewell dinner for the RV park here in Amana, Iowa. And then Tuesday we work, and then Wednesday we turn in our keys, count the money, and we're hitting the road and going to Florida.
Okay. And I have a vlog that's coming up about Quartzsite on Wednesday with some information on what we're going to do about the big V and how we're going to handle that. And we're just going to do one of these.
Oh.
And wise guy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna vlog about
I
that
need
on Wednesday. It
weapons.
should come out around 9 a.m. I gotta do editing. Huh? Can you do that? Some editing on that. And Mayberry is coming up next week, next Tuesday, Susan says. So
She will be there.
we have that coming up. Sherry's drinking some brown drinks probably right now.
No, not left. Gone.
It's already gone.
She sent me a picture last night. She goes, "Here, I'm drinking this," and I'm like, "Well, why is it brown?"
It's sweet tea, vodka, and lemonade.
Oh,
Long
so
Island's
that's
yummy.
it. I mean, other than that, we're going to be doing this. So please, if we've helped you out, I hope we have. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell your cousins. Tell Uncle Bob to show up. If Uncle Bob's got a YouTube channel, and we'll keep putting out this content. We could do this forever.
Well, to answer that last question, no, I'm full time. Sherry's full time. Drew is sometimes.
Yeah, about to be full time. I'm gonna live next to my work in an RV.
There you go.
How long can I run that macerator pump?
For about 15 minutes.
How many feet?
And you got to cool it down as far as it'll pump.
I had to pump it about 40 feet.
I'm sorry. Usually when I'm pumping turds, I don't try to guess how far I can pump, but you know, that's my thing. You can stand there and wait till it comes. Is it coming?
I'm gonna video it. I'm gonna put the GoPro on the end of the macerator pump so you can see the turd coming at you.
No. Do it with a clear hose so we can all anticipate it when it gets to you.
Bet you I get a view on
already
that.
done?
Get some weird comments down below.
Haven't you already done a video like a black tank issue video?
Oh yeah, when the black tank got all over me, go check that video out. All right. Anyway, I think we're about done here. Aaron, thank you for all the help. I've been on a stupid iPad because my computer's in the back bedroom for right now. I don't know why it's back there because I put it on the kitchen table. There's nobody here anymore. And get like which I'm probably gonna go do. So yeah.
Don't forget to leave a thumbs up.
Give me a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Type something in the description if you liked what you saw, if you have any other questions that we didn't answer, or if you want us to cover something in future live streams and help you out, let us know down below. We can prepare for it and go deep. Very deep. So deep we put her to sleep deep.
So if you like today's content, can you put a 1 in the chat so we know that we're doing something that everybody enjoys or finds useful? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Put a comment down below. It'll help the video. All right. We're out. Thanks for showing up. Remember, We love you. See you next time.
See you next week from
everybody.
Florida.